Yeah, give credit to Campbell. I thought they just outplayed us. They deserved to win. Um, and they hadn't played in a week, and they really prepped well and did a good job. Like I said, they outplayed us. They deserved to win. We didn't deserve to win. We left some points on the free throw line, 9 for 18, and just missed some easy opportunities. But certainly, learning opportunity through Bahamas and scrimmages and games. That's a total of 7 games. This is the first loss we've had, and so we've got to regroup and bounce back, and tomorrow against another really good team.
You can grab that mic and pass the mic to anybody who has a
Okay.
question.
Go ahead.
When you said Campbell was well prepared tonight, what kinds of things were they taking you out of?
Yeah, they were just, we try to get to the paint offensively. They were doing a really good job of keeping us out of the paint. They really guarded some of our go-to actions really, really well. They were prepped for those. They took those away early. And so we really had to earn some points. And then when we did, we just didn't finish them. And credit their defense. The way they play with their offense, you have to play defense a lot and for long possessions, and you go down the offensive end and you're tired. You got to make some tired shots, and we were just not very typical of ourselves. I think 63 points is enough to win defensively, but 58 is not enough offensively, especially with our group. But we felt like we could offensive rebound a little bit better. Obviously, we took care of the ball, but we had a tough time getting to the paint and making plays. And like I said, 9 for 18 from the free throw line. There's a lot left there.
Mm-hmm. You had 21 out of Donovan, you had 12 out of CJ, and then pretty much there's a big gap from there. Is there something that the younger group of kids needs to learn as far as, just kind of picking it up a little bit on the offensive end to kind of help you along in that regard?
No, I mean, certainly we've got different guys that are capable of it. I mean, going in the game, Tyree and Terrence were averaging, I think, 14, 15 a game. And the other guys are capable. We just didn't get anything down tonight. I mean, we missed some shots that we normally, I think, get down. And it kind of just started kind of snowballing and just had a tough time getting in a rhythm offensively.
You feel like you maybe ran out of gas a little bit at the end. You had such a long haul to get back to where you took the lead for the first time in the second half and all of that. And then all of a sudden they had like about a 7-0 run and kind of things petered out.
Yeah, I think the Campbell had a lot to do with that. Once again, we talked about it before the game. We didn't want to spend the whole game on defense. They take long possessions. They make you guard. You're guarding a lot of cutting, a lot of back cuts. It's a difficult style to prepare for. And then you don't want to go down and take a quick shot and go down and play defense for another 30 seconds. But we did that some, and it just kind of wears you out. And thought we kind of found a group that got going, but then they kind of got worn out and was just trying to. But we've got some guys that just simply got to play better.
You mentioned that they haven't played a game in a week, and I think you've played one since then. And how much of a hangover was there from that trip, that long trip?
Yeah, I didn't feel like there was. I really didn't. I thought our guys were ready to go. We turned the page. I just credit Campbell. All right, they came out and executed their game plan, played really well, and I did not feel like it was a hangover from the Louisville win. I didn't feel like it was the travel. I didn't feel like any of that. I just felt like that Campbell came out and with some fire in their eyes and in a big game and played well. And they deserved to win. We didn't. I mean, they led for 36 minutes. It was.
You kind of touched on this, but what did you expect from Campbell going into this game?
Oh, I mean, we had to take Wednesday off, but we practiced yesterday. We had a good practice. we were able to install a nice, I feel like, prep for their style offense. But they obviously with their week off, they installed some new things and had some time to really prep for us and took a lot of stuff away.
What do you expect from Kennesaw State tomorrow?
I don't know. I haven't watched any of them. My staff has. I watched a little bit of their game earlier today, and I thought they were really good, really well coached team, and big guys that can shoot the ball, and so they had a good win today, and they played Florida really well. But I expect another tough game.
After a high emotion game versus Louisville, how important was it to preach composure heading into tonight's game?
Yeah, and we, I really thought that yesterday, even Wednesday, we just got together for a quick film. We didn't practice, but we turned the page, and we had a talked about it and talked about how we got to turn the page, but it's once again, with us, getting off the 3-0 start and winning Louisville, like now Campbell, that they're a little bit more energized to play, and I think that our guys were certainly ready to play. We just did not execute and make the plays that we needed to make. I really felt good about our mindset and our prep. Campbell just outplayed us.